Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see,
everyone.
there's been a
Welcome to
terrific
Estadio
atmosphere
de
here. There is
Maracana.
great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience.
Everyone,
It's quite a
please
struggle to
welcome
get
our
in
players.
here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it.
And now,
Well,
lining
this
up
is
for
the
Brazil.
perfect game for all parties, not least the
Number
neutrals who've just come to
23.
enjoy it.
Yes, Peter,
Airton.
it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive
Number
attacking contest.
24.
And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Fabinho, is a real beacon in midfield. People see him, Peter, as just a destroyer, but that's a massive disservice to a player who's an excellent footballer. Yes, he'll pick your pocket, but he'll open up defences too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Gets away from his opponent. Neymar. Neymar! Goal! Brazil!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 11 minutes is number 10, Neymar.
So, a breakthrough already. Zakaria. Richarlison. Floated up and over. And he's cut it out. Richarlison gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the hit! And again! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
After 20 minutes is
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for
10.
more.
Neymar.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Akanji cuts out the pass. Neymar. Decent hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Rafinha. Played out to the left flank. Lucas Paqueta. Cross goes in there. And that's been well dealt with. Great leap! Just off target. Well read, nice interception. Danilo. And it's Neymar. That's good running with the ball.
There will be 1
Goes
minute
down,
added
but
time.
nothing given. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brazil just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Fred, and here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Alvedi. Freuler. Fred. Richarlison. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Pressure already building up here. So what can they make of this?
The attendance for this match was
Shaqiri.
81,007.
Richarlison. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Neymar. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Lucas Paqueta. Chance with a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Richarlison simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Clears it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Richarlison. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, they can break here.
Lucas Paqueta.
Has created one goal already. Rafinha. Richarlison. He is through here. There's the shot! That's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Corner number 3 coming up. And a
That will be
header!
1 minute added time.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,
Security
a
staff
very
for
good
each
evening.
block.